People of the universe, beautiful and handsome, this is Eustace Captain Kid. Today, we will be discussing or speculating about the bounties of the YONKO. You know, there are two sides of me saying that how bounty of the YONKO will work. The first one is that their bounties will range 10 to 15 billion. And the other one was saying, the other side of me is saying 5 to 10 billion. And we will be discussing why. Anime Fan Talk made a video about the bounties of the YONKO like a few months ago, and he said that the bounties of the YONKO could reach trillion, as in letter T, trillion. And he said it isn't really far-fetched. I am a subscriber of Anime Fan Talk, but I really didn't like this idea because that was too high, like up there. So I think the YONKO would have 10 to 15 billion. And we know that right now, the highest bounty, known bounty so far, the One Piece is 60 or 65% done, but the highest bounty is at 1 billion. 1,057 million to be exact. You know, 57 million isn't really that much at this point in the story because Jack was at 1 billion. And then when Charlotte Katakuri was introduced, Jack was dethroned. He was dethroned from being the character with the highest bounty by Katakuri with 1,057 million. So, yeah, that's it for Jack. Because I think I'm one of the people who believe that Jack isn't the strongest calamity of Kaido. The other calamities are stronger than him. And the theory about the other calamities being, because the first one is Jack, so there is the king and there is the queen calamities. So I think they have higher bounties than Kaido. Speaking of Kaido, I think Kaido's crew will have the higher or the highest bounties of the Yonko's crew because they are savages. The Yonko crew are savages, and just think of Jack. He leaves the place destroyed, or like it was ravaged by drought because he completely destroys everything. So Jack has 1 billion, and I think the other calamities, probably mythical Zoans or ancient Zoans, they are more savage, so they could have 1,500,000,000 or 1,300,000,000, something like that. And about Blackbeard's crew, I think Blackbeard's crew has the lowest bounty simply because they have just been recognized by the world government or the world in general as the most recent YONKO when they defeated Marco and the remnants of the Whitebeard Pirates back in the Payback War, where it was said that the Whitebeard Pirates was defeated completely, or they received an utter defeat from the Blackbeard. So I think Blackbeard could have 4 billion or 3 billion when he will be introduced by the end of the story. But for sure, it could get even higher. About Big Mom, I think Big Mom could have 4 billion to 9 billion. That will be a beautiful number for her because he was a part of the old era. I mean, Kaido and Big Mom. Big Mom is confirmed to be a part of the old era. He was fighting with Garp and even Roger. He was on the era of Roger and Whitebeard. I think Kaido was also was able to get into that era, but he was a little bit younger than Big Mom and the other guys. I think Kaido is around 60 right now. So, and when Whitebeard died, he was 70 plus. So maybe Kaido was able to fight with Whitebeard Prime and Roger Prime. And about Shanks, of course, Shanks is still respectable even he's a Yonko. I mean, he isn't this guy who will, well, I'm a Yonko, I'll destroy your country. I'm a Yonko, give me some sake and we'll party. I'm a Yonko, I'm Red Hair Shanks, I don't care about anything, I'll just party. Yonko Shanks, Red Hair Shanks, he is this happy-go-lucky Yonko, but never anger him because he'll get destroyed. I'm not really a Shanks fanboy. My favorite characters are Kuzan, Sanji, and the kid. But I think that Shanks is really one of the strongest characters in One Piece. Shanks and Kaido are the two of the strongest characters in One Piece. Kaido being the savage one, and Shanks being the just the party goer guy. But don't throw him off. Don't throw him a wine or a champagne because he'll conqueror's hockey you. So that's for. I think Shanks could have 12 billion or 15 billion. You know, guys, these bounties could be really far-fetched. I just think that the bounties of the Yonkos has been hyped for 860 plus chapters, 700 plus episodes. So they're just gathering hype. So them having super high bounties, I think it wouldn't hurt much the plot because it's been so long, 20 years we've been waiting for these bounties to be revealed. So when the time comes in the final war, when Shanks arrives or when Shanks become introduced properly in the manga chapter, a complete introduction chapter, character introduction page, and then it will appear in the box. Red Hair Shanks, one of the 4 emperors of the sea, bounty 15 billion. All the hype that has been put up or that has been gathered for 2 decades, boom, the fandom will explode. And I think the Yonkos deserve that. But if they will have 5 billion or below, I think it's just okay. But 5 to 10 billion or to 15 billion will be more epic. Well, that's just for me. Maybe it's far-fetched. I'm not a professional YouTuber anyway. I'm just a newbie. But that's just what I think that will go. About Dragon, of course. Dragon is not a Yonko, but he's the most wanted man in the world. Probably he has the higher bounty, even higher than a Yonko, or tied up there with the Yonko. We're not sure. Also, I give another idea. I think this is crazy, but it just popped in my head. What if the Yonko, if you become recognized, excuse me, as a Yonko by the world and the Guru say, by the world government, your bounty will automatically be withdrawn. Because that's what happens. That's what happens in the warlord system. They freeze your bounty when you become a warlord because you become a legal pirate. Legal, or aka government dogs. I'm not sure for Mihawk. Anyways, I think Mihawk just wanted to just slash when he wanted to, and the government offered him to be a warlord. Okay, I still slash people when I wanted to. Anyways, that's off topic. I think what if that happened when because nobody will just go into the world government or the headquarters or the Marijo. Oh, knock knock. I have the head of a Red Hair Shanks here. Can I have my 5 billion? I have Big Mom's head. Can I have 4 billion? No, never. That wouldn't happen. So maybe if you become a Yonko, there remove your bounties because it could worsen the situation in the sea. Well, actually, I'm not a fan of that. I just thought I wanted to bring that up. So, yeah, the Yonkos, in their whim, can kill a pirate, even an infamous one, if they wanted to. That's how strong they are. They are the top dogs in the story. So, I'll be more optimistic here, or I'll be more what I'm not sure for the word, but I'll expect super high bounties about them. 5 billion, I think I'll be disappointed a bit. I just really think that 10 to 15 billion would be cooler. What if Goldie Roger had 15 billion? So, like if you like the video, dislike if you didn't like the video. Obviously, there could be some tons of dislikes with this video. Shoutouts to my 36 subscribers. Yeah, 36. I hope it becomes 360 or 3,600. Who knows? And yeah, I may got some so much hate with this video, but I just said what I wanted to say because Luffy has 500 million. Maybe maybe if he beats Kaido, he'll get into 1.1 billion to 200 million. We'll see. We'll see. See you guys on my upcoming video. Subscribe, I hope. Bye-bye.